Hi everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. Today I'm sharing a few projects for my Crafty Boutique, and this is what I'm featuring today, the digital file called Spring Bunny. And I had shared this with you guys before. I'll leave the links in the description box if you're interested in purchasing this. It's very inexpensive and it's not a very big file. So I do love it. So perfect for spring crafting. I did also use a few elements from her other collection, and you can check that out. It's called Easter Elegance. It's really, really cute. Now I didn't print out everything because the file is pretty big, but just to give you a snippet of it. And this is an older collection of hers, or an older kit. And as you can see, there's images here of cute little girls, you know, with flowers and Easter eggs. Really cute. I didn't use any of this, but she also has little pockets that you can create. But this is the one that I use actually from that digital kit. And these are policy envelopes, and I did print out 3 of these, and you can basically just cut this and put it together. And so these are the sides, and then this is the back of the policy envelope, and this is the flap. The only thing is, what I would do is maybe create another flap down here. So maybe cut like 1/2 inch and create a flap, so that way you know, you don't have to glue this part, and it'll just give you more room. I hope that made sense if you create a flap. So yeah, so I did use that, and I'll show you that in a minute. So let me go ahead and show you what I created. So what I did was I took the journaling cards that you can print and cut, and these are a couple that I didn't use. They're so cute. I turned them into shakers. I used some tulle, and I overlaid the tulle on top and then just stitched around to create shakers. So let me go ahead and share what I did. And so here's the policy envelope. As you can see here, I did put that together, and it's pretty easy to go ahead and, you know, you can just follow the score lines. And as you can see here, I did create a flap just by the line that's printed down here. You just go 1/2 inch beyond that and then cut there and then create your flap. And I did round my corners. So anyway, super easy to put together. If you don't know how to make these policy envelopes, this file actually pretty much creates it for you. So anyway, I do love these little hearts on there, and it's like a peachy pink color. And then this is what I did with the journaling card. So this is one of the journaling cards. I did go ahead and print that out and cut it, and then I stitched it. And I made a shaker using some tulle, and I did use some sequins of mine. Here's some sequins mix that I kind of put together. There's flowers, and there are bunnies. I don't know if you can see that little white bunny right there. So, and excuse my nails, they're already peeling off. I used some trim from my stash there. I can't remember where I got these trims, if they were from Michael's maybe, or Hobby Lobby, but I've had them in my stash, and I have them in different colors. I used some other trims that I'll show you in the next projects. So here is one of the cut aparts. It says smell the flowers. I think I'm going to actually use some stickles and stickle the flowers, or maybe just put some gems in the middle of the flowers. They're so cute. There's a lot of them. Anyway, I did layer this piece over this gingham right here. That's also part of the Easter Elegance kit. So I just cut a strip and, you know, made a fishtail on both ends. And then just to make this pop a little bit, I did layer that behind. I also used some shimmer paper from my stash in this pretty, like a canary yellow, I guess you can say. And just to make the card pop up. And it's a shaker and it's so cute. And I just put a sequence bow there, put some Velcro, and there you have it. You have your policy envelope. And this is really tiny. I love the size of it actually, because usually I make my policy envelopes bigger, but this is 4.5 almost. Well, 4 3/8, I would say. 4 3/8 by 5 1/4. So there's my first policy envelope. I made another one, and here you can see that gingham paper again. And in her Easter Elegance kit, she has, you can print paper as well as the policy envelope in this gingham, in this pretty gingham blue. Isn't that beautiful? How fun is that? And I love that I can just print a bunch of these gingham. I wish she did have a pink gingham one, but she has pink polka dots though, so that's really cute. So anyway, I went ahead and put the policy envelope together again, and so here's the chocolate bunny with the egg, really cute. Again, I used some trim, and this time I used it in blue, and I put the trim up there as well. I think it looks really cute on the bottom and on top. And then I just used one of the cut aparts to Spring Delight. She has a lot of sentiments too with this collection. This is from the, of course, the Spring Bunny. But this one is from the Easter Elegance. So they're super cute, right? And then she has another digital file where you can create an Easter basket. So this is a separate file that you can purchase as well. And isn't this pretty? So I used that hollow paper. It's the craft board from Cricut. Super fun. And then I just used some yellow glitter cardstock. And I shared this on Instagram, but you can get a better look here. I went ahead and put 2 bunnies there, and this is all included in the file. This one right here, as you can see, it has some sequins on there. This is actually a sticker that I overlaid over the egg that she provides in this kit, and just to give it some texture. So super cute, right? And that's how the back looks like. So it is a Memorydex card, and it fits perfectly inside this little policy envelope. And excuse my dog, he is barking at some squirrels again. So that just goes in like so, and it's super, super cute. The Spring Bunny kit also has lots of ephemera pieces that you can print and cut like these. So I did use several of those. And I made also some tags. So here's a cute one right here. And this tag right here is a ready-made tag. I think these are from Michael's. I bought them a long time ago. They came in different colors, but they have the holographic edges. And I love that scalloped edge. So I put my trim behind so that I'm not covering up that pretty scallop edge. So I just used some tulle. This is my favorite tulle from Fray. I get mine from Walmart, and I did use the chocolate bunny, put some bling there, and I used these flowers. That's also in the kit that you can print and cut. And then I did the Smell the Flowers again, and that was just a smaller cut. I put this pretty ribbon right here that I got from Joann's, and this one right here, which I think it's either from Michael's. This pretty satiny ribbon. And there's my tag, super duper cute. And I made some other simple tags, but I did put it in my little book that I created. I've been wanting to create a little mini album, but this is actually called a Waterfall Folio. And this is completely inspired by the late Ginger, who is my sister's scrapper. And I absolutely love her tutorials. And I had created a bigger one. She had a tutorial on how to create a waterfall folio years ago, I think like 7 years ago. And I remember I made it and it was a little bit bigger. It was 4.5 inches by 8.5 inches. So I just sized it down. This one is 4.5 by 6.5. She actually has a tutorial with the same size folio. She calls it a mini waterfall folio, and she has a tutorial on that. However, hers opens up this way, and I wanted mine to open up like a book. And so I kind of followed both tutorials and just created my own here. But I used this paper that is embossed. As you can see, they have like little teeny tiny flowers on it. I can't remember where I got that. I think it's a basil paper I've had in forever, and it's in this cream color, and I thought it would be perfect for the cover. So that's what I did. And then for the closure, I just used some gingham ribbon. But let me talk about the front here. So again, I used one of those cut aparts, the journaling cards, and I used this pretty one with a bunny and the Easter eggs, and then I used the Happy Easter sentiment on there on top. Created a shaker, and again used some of that fun trim, this time in purple and white. Used a purple sequence bow, and then also some of that fun tulle. And then I layered and I stitched that gingham paper, and then I put this yellow glitter cardstock, and then I popped up the shaker that I created here with a little bit of foam tape, and there you have it. And then these right here, I had some buttons that I wanted to put here. However, the buttons were all different, and these buttons I've had in a while. They came from Joann's, and some of them had 2 holes and some had 3 holes, so they weren't all exactly the same. And so what I did was I just used some glossy accents, and I added some little gems from Alina Craft. And so these are buttons with some gems on top of it. So I thought that came out really cute. And then when you open it, here's my folio. And I thought this was a perfect way to showcase this paper, because it's most of the papers are very busy. So let me just show you the folio on this side first. So I did follow Ginger's tutorial on how to create the waterfall. And as you can see here, it's the same design. So I used, I printed this out, but for the front, I used the reverse side, which is, you know, white on the back. And then I overlaid this panel on top. So that way I do have the design on the back. And I did the same thing here with the stripes. This is the only one that's not too crazy busy, but this one's also busy here. And then the peeps. And then there's that gingham again. Again, this is from, not from the Easter, from the Spring Bunny kit, but this is from the Easter Elegance. And then I did line it up with some peachy pink cardstock from my stash for the inside liner. And then this pocket right here, I did use a die from Fun Stamper's Journey that was gifted to me by Erica, and it's called a pocket card. And so it creates 2 pockets, and I'll show you that in a minute. But here are some of the tags that I created. This is a vellum tag, and I just put one of the cut aparts. I stitched it to keep it on the vellum. So there's that. Here's another simple tag. I just added a bow. These were tags that I've cut in the past and I kind of had lying around, and so I decided to use it. And this is another ready-made holographic tag. Well, the trim is holographic. Anyway, that's the one from Michaels, and I put this spring truck on there, and this hello word die cut is from a Spellbinders die. So there's another tag there. And then these are just journaling cards up here, or I think I only put one here. But as you can see, there's the pockets. So what I did was I printed this cardstock, and then in the back of it I printed this polka dotted one, and this is the one from the Easter Elegance. And so there, it's double-sided, because when you create this pocket, it's better to use double-sided, I think, because this part right here is going to be the reverse side of this, if that makes sense, when you assemble it. So anyway, there's a pocket here and a pocket here. So isn't that cute? I love how this came out, and I didn't put anything in the back because I wanted to keep it, you know, I didn't want to cover up the embossing because I already did it in the front. Excuse my voice there. So anyway, that is my little folio. Super duper cute, isn't it? I love how that came out, and I hope you guys did too. So yeah, I'll leave the links in the description box if you're interested in the Easter bunny, sorry, spring bunny. I keep wanting to say Easter, but it's spring bunny digital kit, as well as the Easter Elegance. I'll go ahead and put that also in the description box. So if you're interested, you can go ahead and purchase it, and they're very inexpensive. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys.